I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Extreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 7th of April. Big weather changes coming up, noticeably cooler. Some thunder maybe late tonight, early tomorrow. Let's take a look out the window. First off from Chehaw in East Alabama. It's looking back off to the southeast. The sky partially sunny. Again, today that pine pollen is a killer, sky high. On the western side of the state, very similar sky coming from Fayette. That's the Fayette County Courthouse on a warm, muggy April day. And how about the football stadium down there in the campus of Troy University in South Alabama, down in Pike County. All right, there's our big trough axis to the west. That's going to kick up some pretty mean storms this evening west of the state. And that will bring a change to noticeably cooler weather tomorrow. But today, still pretty warm. The warm spot, Tuscaloosa, they've got 81. Elsewhere, you can see not as warm as recent days. Birmingham at 77, Anniston 76. Those are at 2 o'clock. Most folks will see a high close to 70 or close to 80 today. And around the nation, you can see the difference behind the front. Temperatures are in the 40s back in Iowa, where they had some rough weather earlier this morning when the front came through there. And tomorrow, highs should be only in the 60s around here. All right, watch warning map. We've got some wind advisories in scattered pockets around the trough and a couple of severe weather boxes. First off, there's the severe thunderstorm watch that includes Tyler, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Memphis, Dyersburg, Tennessee. Just clips the Mississippi Delta counties. You can see that little skinny line of storms developing on the surface boundary approaching Little Rock. And to the north is a tornado watch farther north. That includes cities from near Cape Girardeau, Missouri, up to Springfield, Illinois, and just missing Indianapolis off to the west, and we'll keep an eye on those storms as well. There's the overall convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight, a slight risk from the western Gulf Coast up to the Midwest that just clips the northwestern tip of Alabama. For storms that could be in here late tonight after midnight, but they should be weakening as they move in. And then tomorrow, the risk is east of here. You can see how we're pretty lucky here. This stuff comes through in the morning when the air tends to be stable, and they will likely re-intensify east of the state. And there's a risk of severe weather from near Macon, Georgia, up to New York City. Here's a QPF chart. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning at 7 o'clock, and this is suggesting rainfall amounts of 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Let's take a look. There's the synoptic scale tomorrow at 1 o'clock. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, at 500 millibars. Trough axis just off to the west. Down below that, the thunderstorms beginning to push out of here by early afternoon. And yeah, we can go high resolution. Let's take a look at the RPM. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow. That dying line of showers is in here, so a reasonable chance you'll be driving to work in the rain. There could be some thunder, but we don't expect any severe weather. And then at 2 o'clock, there's the re-intensifying storms east of here over Georgia. The rain is mainly south and east of Birmingham, really south and east of Montgomery. And we might see some sun breaking through by tomorrow afternoon. Look at some of the instability parameters here. This is the Brooks-Craven Severe Weather Index. Our pal Jeff Craven, that's a composite of helicity and shear. And the numbers have really come up a little bit. This is valid tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, or 12Z. And the Craven-Brooks Index up to almost 20,000 in there. And really the significant tornado parameter index has come up a little bit. And I'm not saying we're going to have tornadoes. I'm just saying that this particular index is higher on the 12Z runs. But there's the problem. That's the surface-based instability at 7 a.m. There is some, but just not a lot. Instability values around 500 joules. And the helicity numbers have come up. I'm telling you, all the parameters have definitely become more aggressive with this latest batch of data coming off the 12Z run. So, hey, what do you do? When it comes to thunderstorms, expect the unexpected. So let's watch that radar with an eagle eye tomorrow morning. But, again, logic would suggest severe weather, not a major problem. Friday, beautiful day, cooler, bright sunshine, highs in the upper 60s. And again, both Friday and Saturday morning, we're going to get those colder spots down there in the 30s. There's Saturday. Should be a great day to start the weekend. But Saturday morning, colder valleys could be flirting with freezing. And some of the colder pockets will have frost on the ground. So growers, just be aware of that. We've talked about it for days. Nothing has changed in our thinking there. And Sunday, fantastic. Sunny with a high in the 70s. Next week looks dry. I mean, let me tell you what. We're getting a little rain deficit going here for the year. There's Monday, Tuesday, Storm coming off the lee of the Rockies, but Wednesday, look at the 582 circle right over us, a warm ridge. That'll get us back probably in the low 80s, and at the surface, that deflects everything away from us. We stay dry. We'll check the end of the forecast on the 23rd, and really, again, there is a mean ridge over the southeast that tends to keep us dry, and down below that, some hint of showers northwest of here, but nothing over the next 16 days to suggest any major severe weather episode or, quite frankly, any heavy rain event. So temperatures will likely average above normal, and rain will be below normal for the next 15 days. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and if you are local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.